I'm here with the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, brother Devon of Team 3D, and the one and only Mick Foley, who returns to the ring tonight. Gentlemen, I have to ask you, two of your brothers down in the front line. Things have not gone very well for you guys today. In fact, I got to ask you, at the end of the day, it's just the three of you. What are you guys going to do?
You giving up on us, JB? I mean, that's what it sounds like. You giving up on us? I've heard it said already that the front line is a bunch of cubs compared to the main event mafia. I get it. I get it. We're the underdogs. I get that. I like that. We like being the underdogs. It drives us. We work well under pressure. Well, nah, you know what? Tonight's special. See, it's special because they're not going to keep us down. You can keep knocking us down. We're going to keep getting up, and it gets better. See, I'm doing this for one of my boys. Joe, this is for you and your newborn son.
You know something, Borash? I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of yelling. Hell, I ain't even gonna scream. I don't have it in me to do that. But you see, I feel where AJ is coming from. I know he feels Joe's pain. But with all due respect, Brother Ray, he wasn't my friend. He was my brother. You know something, bro? I spoke to you a few minutes ago on the phone and made a promise. And I guarantee you that I will keep that promise. You don't have to worry. The front line will take care of business. Oh, my brother Mick, testify!
One big question on my mind, JB, and the question is not, who will the partner be for the main event mafia? The question at hand is, who will your partner be? Which Mick Foley is going to show up tonight? Will it be the sensitive guy who gets misty-eyed when Old Yeller dies, or the guy who took place in some of the wildest matchups in the history of this business? Now, if I was the main event mafia, if I was Scott Steiner, I was Booker T, or I was their suitable replacement, I'd be asking myself one simple question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya? Punks, let's go. Let's do it.
I think I know who's showing up.
Look at the bodies laid out all over the HD impact zone, courtesy of the main event mafia.
Everybody loves the main event mafia so much that they want to live their pathetic lives through us.
When it comes to the main event mafia, this is their world, and we're playing under their rules.
This is the greatest assemblage of world champions to ever come together.
You five represent everything that is wrong with the wrestling business.
Nobody messes with the main event mafia. Yeah! Main event mafia, you have unleashed something that you should have never unleashed.
I'm an original. You want somebody? Come after me.
At Genesis, Mick Foley is crossing the line.
I walk a little slower. I stumble a little bit when I talk, and I'm not a handsome man, but I am the hardcore legend at Genesis.
The hardcore legend is coming home. I may not be as good as I once was, but for one night, I will be as good as I ever was.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your TNA Genesis final main event contest. A six-man tag team grudge match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the main event mafia, accompanied by Charmel, the TNA Legends champion Booker T, and Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner.
Boy, I think back to that night in Las Vegas, Nevada. The special impact broadcast on, and the night that the main event mafia was born. I don't think any of us at that point in time had any idea of what we were about to see. It has culminated tonight with yet another injury, with Jeff Jarrett being stretchered out. Of course, we heard earlier about the hospitalization of Kevin Nash, who was scheduled to compete in this match. How are the main event mafia going to address Kevin Nash's absence?
That's the million-dollar question. You know you can't go in there 2-on-3. You got to be smart. You got to find somebody that was here. Let's hear what Booker T has to say.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. I'm sorry to have to inform you all that Kevin Nash, the best big man in the business, will not be here tonight. You see, Kevin Nash suffered a staph infection in the elbow. But you see, we have found an exceptional replacement. And right now, I would like to introduce him to you all. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you QT Kip.
Kip James is going to be the replacement
Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen.
for Kevin Nash.
Give it up for him. Give it up for him.
And you think about this for a second,
Give
Don.
it up for him.
They have brought in a tag team specialist.
Thank you.
You think back to this guy's career and everything that he's accomplished. The New Age Outlaws, D-Generation X. Of course, prior to the Main Event Mafia, one of the biggest factions ever. A guy who's been there in so many big, high-profile matches through the years and has had so many championship belts, tag team titles. I think something in the neighborhood of like 10